What is your inner worth, professionally speaking? What is your inner value, self-worth, professionally speaking? How do you value yourself, professionally speaking? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10, I high value myself at the maximum rate. Where do you find yourself today in this moment? And what if lack of self-value, professionally speaking, can lead to uncertainty, lack of satisfaction at work, sometimes stress, anxiety? What if these are some of the effects of a simple cause, which is the lack of self-value, self-worth, self-belief? Now let's think about this for a moment. If I do not value myself, professionally speaking, knowing that I am a professional, I will not share the same confidence with my clients. I would not see that confidence and that belief and that understanding that everybody has extraordinary capabilities and is incredibly creative at whatever it is they set their minds and heart to do. So how can I do anything for others? How can you, with the service you render, be of high value if you don't self-value yourself? If you have not invested time in growth, invested time in relaxation, sometimes maybe taking 5 minutes for you on a daily basis to relax, to connect to your inner self, is all you need. Think about the service you render. Think about the service you render. For me as a coach and a mentor, I gotta believe that everybody, and this is how I actually do and live an extraordinary life. I do believe to the core of my heart that everybody is capable of doing anything they set their minds and their hearts to do. Now let me ask you the same question to you. With the service you render, with your professional career, do you feel that you are giving your best to your employees, to the company, to your clients, to your leads? Do you feel you are giving your best? And if you are not, let me ask you the question. So what is that inner value, self-value you are giving to yourself these days, professionally speaking, that is reflecting onto others? You can see in others what you see in yourself. This is very important. I cannot give something I don't have. Now, briefly, I want to share a story with you. I came from the opening, a few minutes back. This beautiful soul, this beautiful client, she was working for a company and she was not really valuing herself very much, to the point that the company was actually not treating their employees very well. And this led to her to unsatisfaction, but also stress. She was suffering from stress when I met her, and this is a few months back. And she knew there was something within that needed to change. She knew the way she was feeling when she was thinking about going to work every day was not the way she wanted to feel. She knew something was no longer in alignment with the life she wanted to live. She was going home, the kids found that she was very unhappy with the relationship. And why? Because the environment at work was not what she wanted to feel. But it was an environment, actually, the cause of this unhappiness and also stress and anxiety. It was how she saw herself, the image she had of herself, professionally speaking. She's a professional in every area you can imagine, but she was not being valued as such. Why? Because when she looked in the mirror, she didn't see self-value. She didn't see that she is extraordinary at what she does. So today, she actually opened her own business, a huge opening, and she's making people's lives happier. Why? Well, she's no longer in charge of anybody else's business other than her own. Now she's in charge of her life, professionally speaking. Her security does no longer come from a company. Her security is coming from herself, from the service she provides to her clients. And like I said, the moment she increased her inner value, inner worth, everything started to change. She set new goals, personally speaking, professionally speaking. She moved on to action. This is very important because she really wanted to get rid of this lack of self-belief and this daily stress and this anxiety. So let me ask you one more time, what is your self-worth, professionally speaking? And if it's not at the 10, if it's not the best you can give, you know the best of who you are, then consider changing it, because life is what you want it to be. Beautiful in every single given moment. With love.